What's up, guys? What's going on? What's going on? Let me get this right in my ear. How's everybody doing today? Butter, good to see you. Ready before the stream even started. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for turning up. We are... Okay. Double checking that works. I could have sworn I heard like Guns N' Roses in my ear. That's why I paused for a second. I was like, what the hell? But it's the lobby music for this game here. But that reminds me, before we even get started doing this, we have to go to the audio options. Music playlist is all the way down. Music volume. See, there's one song. Romero, what's up, buddy? Good to see you again. Thanks for showing up on this Monday. I was going to say morning. It's not really Monday morning. It's Monday noon for me now. Exactly noon. But how's everybody's weekend? How's everybody doing? Did you go see Ghostbusters Afterlife this weekend? I did not, and I don't think I will, from what I've heard. I think I'm going to have to turn the music... No, it's on... I can leave this part up, I think. Shoot. In Shaolin Shuffle, there's the music in the club that you cannot turn off no matter what. Unless you turn all music off. Like if you turn the music playlist stuff down, that's fine. Who cares? If we get copyrighted, they can have it. I don't care. What am I going to make off of this? Like 35 cents? Like they can have it. Anyhow, so, yes. How is everybody? Hope you're well. Hope you had a good weekend. Speaking of Ghostbusters Director's Cut, just because I'm curious, Daniel, what's going on, man? IW was great Zombies mode. Yes, it was. I completely agree. I think this is the second best Zombies ever. BO3 being number one, I think this is number two. That's just my personal opinion. That pisses some people off. Makes other people very happy. Whatever. Don't care. It's my personal opinion. This is number two for me. I come back to this more than anything else, actually, for Zombies-wise. Just hopping in, play, have some fun. Sitting around on a night where I'm just like, you know what? I haven't done this in a while. I just want to play, have a little bit of fun. I'm going to hop on this. I love this, Zombies. You've never played the Zombies, Romero. Oh, boy. I am telling you, man. This is a very good time. A very good time. Now, here's the great thing about IW Zombies right now is you could go to GameStop and you could pick up this game for easily $5, if at most, right? The problem with that is, again, this is back in the day. I mean, it's just a couple of years ago that they started this with Modern Warfare 2019, where they had the seasons. But this is with the you have to buy the Battle Pass, whatever, the seasonal passes, whatever the hell it's called. So you had to pay for each DLC. You either did it separately or you bought it all in a pack and got it like for 10 or 15 bucks cheaper total for the year. But if you bought all the DLC in the season pass, you would get it for like 50 bucks. Butters, this is definitely one of the best Zombies. I completely agree, man. I completely agree. So it's like you can get the game for super cheap, but then you still do have to buy, you would have to buy, the Battle Pass or individual seasons or whatever to get everything. And that's kind of the bummer of it. That's the one great thing about, current modern Zombies. I mean, modern Zombies, like it's gone back way. It hasn't. But, is that if you buy the game, that's it. You've got all the DLC. You just need to download it and stay, up to date with it. But anyhow, this is very cool. You'll see it here today, and then if you think it's worth it, your time. Obviously, it's a million times better than Vanguard Zombies. That's obvious, right? But maybe you'll see it and say like, hey, this actually looks fun, and maybe I'll try it. Deshaun, did you finally play Halo? Yes, I did, and I gotta tell you. Hold on, I'll get to that in 1 second. Daniel, the only downside of IW for me is the zombies are fast and aggressive as hell, and there's no shield or armor. Otherwise, it's near masterpiece level, in your opinion. Yeah, I'm okay with all that stuff, though. Like, this was the first zombies, like the very first. Well, let me take this in order. I'm sorry, I skipped over to Deshaun. I did finally play Halo. I played a couple of different times. I didn't play too much yet, but I did play. I did get ranked. I am gold. I played enough matches to get ranked, and then I think I played like 2 matches after that. So I played like a total of 12 matches. I got gold 3, which is, I don't know. I think it's kind of low, but I've never played really Halo before. I played, I think it was Halo 5 like 5 or 6 years ago for a total of like 3 days. And I don't mean like I played for 72 hours of game time. I mean, I played like on 3 separate occasions. And that's it. I never really kind of got into it. So I'm still figuring things out. And then I played 2 of the, whatever the big matches are. It's kind of like Ground War. I don't know what they're called. My buddy who is more, he's not much of a Halo fan. He likes the campaigns and stuff, but he's really liking this multiplayer. Who's the person I've been playing with over the weekend. I played Saturday and Sunday with him, or Friday and Sunday. I don't remember. But it was a lot of fun. One of the things, I mean, obviously that there's no zombies right now for the current Call of Duty. It's kind of dull, for me to hop on. Like normally what happens to me is when I get into the swing of things for live streaming, like I have been, we've been streaming 5 days a week, 4 to 5 hours every day for the last, since Vanguard came out. And normally I cannot wait to hop on to play on live stream with you guys, chat with you guys a little bit. That's, the fun part. And today I was kind of dreading it, like, and I realized, like, oh, I don't have to play Vanguard. Oh, okay. What will I play? And then I kind of go into a panic of, what should I play? What should I play? Because there's a couple of games that I have never played, past Treyarch maps that I have never played, that I will play on stream with you guys. So they could be, it's kind of a thing where it could take me like 6 hours to do, or it could take me about 20 minutes to do. So that made me a little nervous to think like hop on and do that. I was like, okay, let me just hop on IW today. I love these maps. I know these maps. We'll play the first couple at least. We'll see how the day goes. If people are still showing up and hanging out and having fun, maybe we'll keep going. If not, we'll just do the first couple maps just to have some fun. Because we've not been having a lot of fun the last couple of weeks. We certainly haven't been having any fun playing Vanguard. There is no fun to be had there. My fun with that is just chatting with you guys. So, whatever. So, the one thing that I started playing the Vanguard multiplayer like Friday or Saturday or whatever it was. And I was just trying to level up my guns. And I got a couple of more guns leveled up to max level so that when I do go back to the camo grind, we can actually do all of the, all of the quests, all of the, the challenges to complete that and get Dark Aether, which I will do at, whatever point. It will happen. Just right now, it's just, there's no point in playing. I don't want, you guys know about that. So, and I'm playing it, and then there's like, people are using riot shields, people are using the grenade launcher that's like, it looks like a big, like a shotgun almost, but you can, like, and they're just using like all kinds of trolly bullshit classes. And I'm like, this sucks. Like, the core of the multiplayer I really like. I like the movement. I like most of the guns. It's definitely unbalanced. The STG and the MP40 are like, they rule everything. And if you try to use anything else, well, you better be shooting them in the side or the back, because if you try to get a head-on-head gunfight with them, you're going to lose. So it's a little bit like, and I'm playing, like I said, and with all the trolley kind of stuff, and it's just like, I'm just so sick of this crap. Like, why can't they just give us a straight playlist? Like, they can have all that stuff in there, but just give us a playlist where we don't have, like, the non-troll bullshit class, right? Like, playlist over here. Then I hopped onto Halo. And again, I'm not good at it because I've just played it for the first time, ever. It's like, I'm just learning it. And it's like, everybody has the same gun. Like, there's a thing you can pick up, yes. You can pick it up off the, the ground, and like you've got a sniper now, or you've got, some kind of weird gun that like I don't understand. I got to figure those things out. You can get camo, you can get a better shield or something, whatever. I don't know what all these things are called, but I'm figuring it out. But it's like the base weapons is like everybody has the same stuff. There's no BS, like I set a claymore over here, and I have my shotgun that can map you, like. None of that stuff. I was like, oh, this is fun. Now, granted, you can face a full squad on the other side. They're all teamed up and they all know exactly what they're doing. They've been playing Halo forever and they're really good at it. And you just get run, man. And that's annoying as hell. But whatever, it happens. But at least the game is even. You know what I mean? So I really enjoyed that. I don't enjoy the trolley BS of Call of Duty. I can understand why they've got it in there, but I really wish they had a playlist that had none of that stuff. I just really wish they would do that. Anyway, that's that. I liked Halo very much. I will definitely play more of it. Do you think you'll ever do Customs BO3? That's one of the maps that I'm talking about, Butter, that's coming up this week. So yes. I won't give anything more away as far as that goes, but I will say it's not really it's not a custom map, like it's brand new, like somebody created something that you've never seen before. It's taking one of the older maps and making it possible to complete solo. And it is one of the most popular maps of all time. I think it's probably in most everybody's top 5, if not top 3. Of all-time maps. So just to give you a little hint, but I won't say what it is yet. It's a little, we'll kind of save that for when it actually pops up. But I don't even know how to do the Easter egg yet. I wasn't playing zombies back then. I won't say when exactly or what game it was on, just to not give anything away. But you'll be. I think everybody would be very happy that I'm playing it. And again, I'll be able to do it solo rather than just getting up to the last step and not being able to finish. Kind of like, with Shadows of Evil. So you can do 99% of it and then you just go, once you capture the Shadow Man, just end the game. So anyway, Deshaun, I have mixed feelings about Vanguard after playing the trial. What are you having mixed feelings about? I mean, tell me. I mean, I completely understand. Because I have mixed feelings, as I was just explaining. I like a lot of things about it. I like the movement. I like the most of the guns and all that kind of stuff. I don't like that it's either everybody's using, again, the STG or the MP40, or they're using a riot shield because it covers 90% of your back. You have to shoot at their feet if you're behind them. There's still bugs with it. If you shoot them anywhere, even head on, you won't hit them because there's a glitch where it so long as you have it on, it's just like protecting your whole body. Shotguns are still so friggin' OP, it's ridiculous. The set it and forget it kind of stuff. These new launchers that everybody is using, it's just, there's so much troll bullshit to it. It just doesn't make it fun. Butter, Shadows of Evil, already know it. I won't say, but Daniel, it's either Shadows of Evil or Doris Declassified. Could be. Could be one of those guys, although maybe it's not. Do you guys prefer Doris or the Giant, the remake? I think probably most people prefer Doris, right? Deshaun, I like it, but at the same time, everybody's using the same weapon and stuff, and I just spawn, die. Yeah, that's another thing is the spawns are still so messed up in that game, and again, it's what I've talked about so many times now on these streams is start at the beginning of the year, because my games are still crashing. Midway through a game, I get I forget what it's called, some kind of specific error that I've noticed so many times now. Don't even know what it's called. I get visual glitches. I get audio glitches, all kinds of stuff. They need to, at least upon release each year, because we haven't had a complete game without bugs. I don't even know the last time, or with a minimal amount of bugs. I can't tell you when. I don't remember. Honestly, don't remember the last Call of Duty that was put out to us that was like, oh, this is complete. This is good. It's not completely messed up. There's so many bugs. So what they need to do, what they should do, in my opinion, is at the beginning of the year, start with a small base. You've got the standard playlist. You've got TDM. You could have Domination, Hardpoint, capture the flag if you want to add that back in, or, you know, something along, you know what I mean? Like the base kind of stuff. Everybody gets to start trying to level up their weapons and all that kind of stuff, getting familiar with the game. 3 weeks, a month in. You add on top of that. Don't start the game, you know, and then proceed that way throughout the year. Add a little bit every month. Add a little bit, add a little bit, add a little bit, add a little bit, whatever. Don't, at the beginning of the game, like, here's everything! And then it just, everything's broken. And then you need to fix, patch, put this, like, if you touch this one thing over here, it affects this thing over here. But then if you touch this one over here, it affects that thing down there. It's like, it's just, man, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Yeah, Deshaun, I completely understand. And like I said, what I would do, obviously, if you want this game, if you want Vanguard for zombies, like, because you're a zombies player, don't get it. Just flat out don't get it yet. If you want it for the multiplayer as well, keep your eye on, like, GameStop, the used market, basically, and see when you can get it for a good discount, because it's just not worth full price. It's just not. Butter, yeah, the same thing's been happening to me. All the crashes and all that kind of stuff, yeah. Daniel, I prefer Doris because I hate the overly aggressive BO3 zombies, and the World at War weapons were so good. Yeah, I mean, that's understandable, for sure. I played... We're going to hop into a game here in literally 1 minute. Last thing I'll say before we start, and then we'll keep chatting, but last thing I'll say before we start is, you know, after a year of playing Cold War zombies, it's just, you're way more powerful, your movement is so much smoother, and all that kind of stuff. It's just so easy to get out of a sticky situation, whether it's popping Ether Shroud, whether it's throwing down a decoy grenade super quick, whether it's blah, 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 calling in a, you know, a support streak, hop in your chopper gunner, you know, call in a missile strike, whatever, anything like that. You can get yourself out of trouble like that. And again, the movement is very smooth and it feels good. When I popped into BO3 the other, I don't know, maybe it was more than a week ago, just to kind of like, I need a cleanser, palette cleanser from Vanguard. And I hopped onto Dreisendrach, or Dreisendracha. And man, I think it was like on round 7 or 8, like, I was in a situation where I'm like, I'm fine here. I'll make it through this. And I got completely surrounded and hoarded and swarmed and dead. Like, boom. I was like, oh, shit. I forgot. It's completely different. And the movement is... It was great at the time. And the slide hopping is fun and whatever. But it's so clunky now to go back to that and play it. It's just... It feels like it's like night and day, man. It's like you're going from playing on an Xbox Series X to going back and like playing on an Atari or something like that. It's just, the movement does not feel good. And again, you know, like, you've got to get yourself out of these situations. It's way more difficult to do than, you know, like I said, than Cold War was. So, and this obviously Vanguard is, you know, basically the same deal. So, you know, same type of engine and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, okay. So, let's hop into Zombies in Spaceland. I'm going to do one side Easter egg as well. Well, actually 2. We're going to do the teddy bear Easter eggs. We'll skip this intro. So, if you guys don't know this, and some of you said you haven't played this ever, so... This will be brand new to you. Oh, we got Sally as well. She's my favorite character.
In this case, like, let's not do that.
Love Sally. And this movement too is like, and the field of view is just, it takes some getting used to. So, one of the things you can do is like pop all these balloons. We're not doing this because this is the Ghost and Skulls Easter egg. We're not going to waste our time doing all this. We already have Perkaholic. But that little noise lets you know that you started it. So on these, there's a bunch of these boards throughout the map. And every once in a while over here, on that one right there, will be a teddy bear. And if you shoot those, you have to shoot 3 of them. It's a music Easter egg. I think it's from... I don't remember the music. I don't remember. Anyway, it's a music Easter egg. Daniel, Cold War needs a classic mode where you start with a pistol, 5 perk limit in the old point system. I hope it gets Chronicles 2 as well. Dude, well, this is what I was saying. I mean, that's why I made that video a while back that... Like, while... You know, while they're... Obviously don't have... Vanguard even complete. I mean, it's just not ready. I would like them, you know, take your time, or just hell, just wait till next year at this point. I don't even care, really. Man, I gotta get used to this movement because it's already making me, like, I feel like when I turn a certain way, like, I should be looking in one location, but I'm actually looking somewhere else because I'm not, like, the movement is just so different. It's really weird. Yeah, like, just say scrap this year. Like, it's obviously not ready. They weren't planning on doing it and whatever. Just give us Chronicles 2. We'll call it even. I mean, I would, at least. I would say, fine. Just give us Zombies Chronicles 2. Either take the time to get this game right, Vanguard, meaning Vanguard. You know, whether that takes you 3 months, 6 months. Wait till next year. I don't know. I don't care. Get it right and give us something decent to play. I mean, honestly, if they don't have... Okay, here's one of the teddy bears right there. And see how he disappears? If they don't have Zombies Chronicles 2, like the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, just ready and waiting and like sitting in a drawer somewhere, you know, metaphorical drawer, then they are absolutely not doing their jobs and not paying attention to the, you know, quote-unquote community at all. Again, Chronicles was like, I mean, if you weren't around for it when it first came out, and I wasn't even a Zombies player at the time, and it had me excited because it was so good and so much fun. I don't need this, by the way. I don't know why I'm even doing this, but we can. So why not? But the amount of excitement around Zombies Chronicles, and it was universally loved. Butter, it was amazing. Yes, it absolutely was. I mean, it really was. Everybody loved it. There was nobody that was like, oh, this is garbage. Why did they do this? None of that stuff. Which you always get from any COD, you know, community. Again, quote-unquote community. Whether it's, you know, multiplayer people, whether it's zombies people, whatever. Nobody ever agrees on one thing. Like, there's never a full group agreement. Zombies Chronicles 2 was the exception to that. Everybody loved Zombies Chronicles, so don't know why there would not be a part 2, like waiting there, just like Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer is just sitting there waiting. Daniel, according to Tom Henderson, they've had Zombies Chronicles ready on the BO4 Cold War engine for years now. It's up to Activision. When did he say that? I follow him on Twitter. I haven't seen him say that, but also I haven't followed him for that long, so I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna put Neil's head back on, and we can kind of do some of his challenges to get the tickets. Again, we don't need it, but just to have it. I mean, just to like do the challenges and so you guys can see a little bit more. I love going back to the old maps, especially with the gobblegum system. I mean, I don't like the gobblegums. I wish like it was a... Again, I've talked about it, especially like if you guys weren't around, and probably most of you weren't, when I was doing my BO3 Zombies playthrough, is, you know, like you see like the big streamers playing it, and they're zipping through it, and they're doing whatever, and it's like, man, these guys are really good, and they are very good. It's not that, But you're seeing them, like each and every one of them have the Perkaholic Gobblegum, and they're getting that on round 1. And you kind of forget that that's the situation. So like you're watching them play, and you're like, why am I not like this good? It's like, oh, they're playing a completely different version of the game because they have Perkaholics at round 1, because they've got all the Gobblegums they need to, you know, do stuff that would take you to round 12 to get complete. They're doing it by round 2 or 3. You know, they're getting Pack-a-Punch weapons because they get another Gobblegum that handles that for them. You know what I mean? Just etc. You know, it's not that, which is, all that stuff is fine. Again, it's not a complaint about it. It's just saying, like, when you see big streamers doing it and whatever, it's like because I've had a lot of people go, man, like I just can't complete this, and they've, you know, been like kind of said to me, like I don't understand why I can't do this. Like, it's so hard for me. Why are they, you know, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, they're playing a different version. They're not playing a different game, but they're playing a different version of the same game that you're playing. You know what I mean? It's like me playing this with Director's Cut. It's exactly what it's like. It's like me playing this with Director's Cut if you were just hopping on without Director's Cut and seeing like who could get, you know, who could beat the Easter egg fastest or best or whatever. Like, I'm gonna beat you because I have Director's Cut. I have 25,000 points. I've got Perkaholic right off the bat. Like, it's just, it's different. We can pop that in there. Where are these zombies? I'm gonna have to pause Neil. Hello? Okay, there's one. Hang on a sec, buddy. Daniel, I wouldn't mind if they brought back Gobblegums through a Vanguard-style Altar of Covenant system or a Super Easter egg. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Like, I just went over it. I'm not that big of a fan of it. I like the Fate and Fortune card system a little bit better, but not much. And see, I never gave Hasselhoff the Steadicom pieces, but he's telling me that it's already ready to pick up. Like, I didn't give them to you. What are you talking about? He's not there. La 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 la. So I want to go. We're gonna finish this. The teddy bear stuff. We're gonna go around the map and find all of them. Butter, especially since they have the money to buy all the Gobblegums, so they have like hundreds of. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, when I say they, a lot of those streamers and YouTubers, whatever, spent thousands of dollars on Gobblegums. That's not an exaggeration. A lot of them spent thousands of dollars.
Like, what the heck is this for?
Let me get away from this guy so I can complete this one.
That was like so.
I mean, literally thousands of dollars to have, you know, 1,000 Perkaholics, or, you know, 500 Perkaholics or whatever, and, you know, double points, bonus points, you know, soda fountains, like all this kinds of stuff. It's just, again, it's just a completely different thing that they're doing that you would be doing compared to what you're doing. So, okay, so let's go find, let's also pick up a gun that isn't explosive. I could just hit the wheel. Is it right here? Yes, it is. And again, I don't fault them for it, but it is 100%. It's a pay to win kind of a thing. You know what I mean? And that just makes things less fun. In my mind, anyhow. Okay, we're gonna leave that for now. So let's go find. I forgot that we're doing Neil's challenges.
Does this actually, like, go to anything?
This will get us a boombox. Ooh, I got stuck on Neil.
Sparkly white gloves. Oh, now I like totally
Okay,
this
we're gonna have everything on hold. We're gonna go complete this teddy bear Easter egg thing. Again, it's just a music Easter egg. It's not that big a deal, but this is the kind of stuff I have fun doing on zombies. That is not a teddy bear. There's not one there, and I'm trying to remember all the locations because I don't really remember all the locations. It's probably downstairs underneath, in the break room area. Is there one here? No. One over here? No. Oh. No. Okay. Here? No, but there can be a teddy bear. We're going to do the other part of the Easter egg, the music Easter egg.
follow the yellow.
We're going to check there as well. But that's not what we're looking for at the moment. So let's head down underneath. And I just love this map. Absolutely love this map. I love anything that goes kind of behind the scenes for some place you're not supposed to go. Like you're not supposed to be allowed behind in the underground and the back stages of theme parks. I just love being able to do that. I know it's like a small thing, but I think it's great. There's another teddy bear. These teddy bears only show up one at a time, by the way. So you have to recheck the same locations multiple times. I think they do anyhow.
Would, like, slow these things down. So this is where they keep all the secret.
We're gonna have to go back over there, but I just want to check right over here real quick. I already got that one. Okay. Let's check up through here again. No. So okay, we can. I don't want to spend the money on the door. Let's go back down underneath, and we'll check the ones we checked before. And, like, you can earn, gobble gums, and you can earn fate and fortune cards and all that kind of stuff, but, like, actually earning them takes a long time. And, you're not going to get the same amount of chances. You're just not, you know what I mean? So, again, it's just you're playing different versions of the same game. You can still absolutely do everything, but it's going to take you longer, and it is different. It's not the same thing.
I have been trying to find out what
Actually, let's check over here. Not through this window. It's the other window. I think there's a... Yeah, there he is.
Aw, how cute. A throwback.
So now when you go into the... Like in front of Pack-a-Punch,
Totally rad.
and I have it kind of low. There's music here and in the... Sorry, I just got a text. And in the arcade here on near the dance floor that you can hear. So now, it's basically like the second part. This is kind of like the second part of this music Easter egg. There's also teddy bears, not in the pictures, but actual teddy bears throughout the map. Just kind of, in various locations that you shoot. And so it's like one of them is like Modern Warfare 1 music, and the other one is like Modern Warfare 2 music. It's something along those kinds of lines. I honestly don't remember exactly. One of them can be in there, but you get achievements for doing these things. But these locations, the actual physical teddy bears that we're looking for now, there's like 66 or 72 spawns, something like that. It's a crazy amount of spawns. And only one will spawn in at a time. That one can be up there. It's not there, obviously, right now. I don't think there's any up in that back stairwell, so we're just going to leave that alone. Again, one can be, like, right here. It's not there. I don't think one can be there. One can be right between the legs of this astronaut man, like right there. He's not there right now, though. I gotta let this thing go by. Another one can be... There he is. There's one. Okay, so that's one. And then you have to get 4 of these, I believe it is. So again, they only spawn one at a time. So there's, again, around 70 different locations. So we have to check back between the astronaut legs. It's not there.
Let's see what's behind lucky door number 1.
I believe one can be like down here somewhere, but I don't exactly remember. One could be like right back here. There's so many locations, man. In the bathroom, right there, not there. And right there, it's not there. It can be in this little thing, right on in that red crate. It's not. Is that? No, that's a chair. Yeah, it can be like right here. It's not there. There's some tricky spots for this thing too. I believe that's an astronaut, man. That's not it. I believe one can be there, but it's not right now, at least. Back through here.
Maybe I should stop by and like check out those perk stations.
I don't recall if there's one over here. I don't see him right now anyhow. There's a spot right behind, between like these popcorn machines and behind those little boxes of popcorn, but I don't see it. I don't think he can be in this room. And, I mean, don't ask me why, but I love this kind of stuff. Like, this is what I have fun doing. And he can spawn there. Like, I actually had fun doing this. And one can be right next to that register. He's not there. And I believe there's somewhere else in here that he can be. But I'm not seeing him. He can also be outside of the map. Like, sitting out there. And I think, like, one of them can be, like, behind a tire or on the police car, something like that, too. But I don't see him. And I don't think he's on this side, just the one opposite behind me. And he's not there. So, we have to keep moving and keep looking. Not over here, I don't believe. Check over here. There's a couple places over here that he can be, which is in this doorway back there. He's not there right now. I don't think it's here, but... And the way the lighting is in this game, it can be quite hard to see. Like a sniper rifle is actually a really good idea for this. I know that he can be in here. I think it's like right over here, though, and I don't see him. I thought that was it for half a second. It's not. I don't think he can be back here at all. Now, there's a couple of spots here. One for sure is right next to that light. And I think another spot is over there. Or like right here, but I don't remember exactly. But I'm not seeing them anyhow. So let's keep moving. I don't think that's a spot. I don't remember if that's a spot. Now, one of the hardest ones is... this is the alligator's back, or crocodile, whatever. Oh my god, and I think he's there too. Yes, he is. You can just see the very tip of his head right there. Because the alligator's back does like a little... it's like a little hump. A little like dent in it. You see that right there? That's him. See him? When I jump, you can see him better. Let's get a sniper. I can hit the box.
That is like the coolest weapon dispenser like ever.
See? See his little head? I definitely don't want a shotgun. Oh, I got him. Okay. Okay, so that's 2, right? Now, look at this. We're pausing the game. You can't do that in modern Call of Duty Zombies. It's amazing, right? The pause feature coming season 1. It's been delayed a week, but coming season 1. Pause. Friggin' incredible. Games just keep getting better and better and better. Oh my god, it's unreal. I don't even know what calling cards... Fate and Fortune cards I have on. We're not going to need to use any of them, but... Okay, so, like I said, now, once you get them... There's only one that will spawn in at a time, so you have to recheck all the places that you already checked. Like to see if he spawned in again. So we got to check by these lights. And just kind of generally up on these little cliffs. Because, again, I'm positive one of the locations is, like, right there. But there's a second spot that I don't quite remember. And I think it was best to see from, like, this angle. So it might have been there. Or it could have just been sitting right up there. I really don't remember. So we'll check here again. I don't see him. I was really hoping that he would spawn on the alligators back there, so you'd get a chance to see how, like, difficult it is to find some of these things. Yeah, he already gave it to me. That's weird how it does that. Game's a little glitchy. So let's check in this hallway. Not there. Not there. Not there. And again, I don't remember if it can be somewhere else over here. I don't see him. I see a zombie. And I swear he just sits like right out in the middle right there, but it's been a while since I've done this. I don't see him anywhere else. Let's go. We'll go up to... Oh, well, we'll check this window over here. Not there. Polar Peak, there's a whole bunch of different places he can be. There he is. That's one of them. Okay, another spot he can be up here is right, like, down in, like, back there. He can be in... We only need one more, by the way. He can be in... I think it's the front seat of this car, and, like, the back seat of this car, and the front seat of that one. Or sitting right on top of that. He can also be down there. He could be on this shelf, like right there. I don't think he spawns back there. He can be up in that corner. Up in that corner. down this hallway.
I should like totally try one of those portal thingies.
Nothing right here. He can be on this chair. Right there, but he's not. He can be right down there, but again, he is not. Oh, shoot. There's another. He can be in this big display. And I always forget exactly where it could be. It's like somewhere in the back. I think like over here, but I don't quite remember, but I'm not seeing him anyhow right now. I have a feeling our last one is gonna be... Did I double check all of these? Yeah, I did. Okay. I have a feeling our last one's gonna be underground, but we'll go there next. I did get one up there though, so again, you have to recheck everything, which is the kind of the pain in the ass for this. But again, it's I don't even know if this is the kind of Easter egg, like side Easter egg. This is not, you know, if this was a main quest type of thing, this would drive me insane. Like, you know, to have to do that. Could you imagine trying to do this every time? To repeat, you know, the egg would be, it would make you crazy. But for basically like a one-time type of deal, again, I can't explain to you why, other than like it's not particularly exciting to do this, but I like being on this map. I like the characters, especially Sally. Sally's my favorite character, which we actually got. So when she gives little quotes or doing whatever, like, perfectly happy to just hang out here on this map for a while and have, you know, explore some stuff. Not simply, like, for me, Cold War was just like, just get to the egg. Just finish it. Just finish it. That's all you're here to do is finish the egg. Finish the egg. I don't like really hanging out on the maps. He's up. Not there. He's not there. He's not there. He's not there. And I spent all my points, so I couldn't open that door. We already got him here, right? That was the first place he was, right? Let's check between the astronaut's legs again. He's not there. Oh, he can also be up here, but he's not. I don't think he could, maybe down this hallway or something. Ow. But I don't see him. Nothing else over here. Again, he could be right there, but no. He could be in the little picker machine here, but he's not. He could be up here. Again, it's very hard to see in this game, but no, he's not there. So where did I open the underground? I think I opened right next to Blue Bolts, didn't I? Did I open that door already? Everybody's gone quiet. Does this bore the hell out of you guys? Should I just move on and not do it? We only have one more bear to go. There's a whole bunch of places down here. I'll check down here and then we'll at least go to the next step. He can be right between those two. Nothing here. And he could also be in these rafters here. I don't see him, but you gotta check both ways. I don't see him. Okay.
I'd, like, better get this thingy back to that
I think he could be on that chair. Nothing over here that he could be on, I don't think. I don't think. He'd be on top of that ladder. He'd be back there. He could be right there on that shelf. Not in here, as far as I can remember. We got it! That's it. That's the Easter egg. And then, again, there's more music if you go hang out. We'll swing by it. I don't know if you can hear it, though, because there's, like, 2 different pieces of music playing. You've got the regular map music. Oh, I can't even go out that way. There's the regular music from the map, and then there's also the, again, this is like Modern Warfare 2 or something like that. You can also spawn there. Again, we got it. We're not looking for him anymore, but right back there also. Just a whole bunch of places that he can spawn. Okay, but anyway, that was a side Easter egg. And you got achievements for it. Oh. Stupid battery. Stupid battery! It's over there now. I'm gonna pick this thing up. Give it to me! I got it, okay. Again, we don't even need it. I just, it was there, so I wanted it. Okay, let's go find our first SETICOM location. Oh, let's check in the, what do you call it? Here? It's not here. Check here. Nay. I mean, I think I've run over most of these spots just kind of looking for the teddy bear, so I don't remember getting... Oh, there we go. Give me that. Thank you. This dude's pushing me from behind here. Bing, bang, boom. We do still need to get a wonder weapon from the mystery wheel. Doesn't matter which one. The Discord is very good. I think somebody figured out at some point, like, some of them are actually a little bit stronger than other ones, but whatever. Simi, can someone join you next round? No, they cannot. But thank you for checking out the stream. Okay, we gotta flip this, but let's unpause Neil. And that was that one. Where did I... Did I put it here? Yeah. One more red. We can get another boombox ready.
Like, what the heck is this for?
I'll put this one here. Let's see what our next challenge is. And again, I don't even need the tickets, but we could do the full Neil robot challenges as well. Don't go until last stand. Okay, simple enough. I mean, hopefully it's simple enough. I don't want to die. Okay. Let's go hit the, I was going to say the box, but the wheel. I think it's going to move right now. Try to get a wonder weapon. There, we got it. Face melter. Okay. So we now have literally everything that we need to do the egg. Where's this last zombie? We need to flip the round before we can. There you go.
Who would want this?
Before we can do the next SETICOM step.
That's weird. I could have sworn I've done this before.
So let's go check. Let's go find where the next location is. It is not here. I wish that, well, there kind of is, I guess, but I'll say I wish there was a way, like you can, you know, go from the fountains and just, you know, boost over here. I mean, you can just run across this thing, but you gotta pay for the door. I mean, we already bought it, but well, you could just zip right over there, but it's all right. It's not here.
Totally needs to step it up. That was hard.
Oh, okay. Well, we have another boombox now. See if it is here. It is here. Okay. So, oh, I didn't pick up the battery?
I don't know. Would like boarding the wind keep them out? Gnarly. I like have no idea what this
There we go.
is, but I just picked up a little battery to something.
Excuse me. And I'm just doing this now.
Like a sparkly white glove.
We're going to use a boombox on this next step.
So
And we need to get to 10k points too, because we want to double pep our starting pistol. I'm just doing this now, so just in case we can pick up another coin. If we get a green one, we'll have a boombox in spawn as well. So I'm just trying to be ready. It'd be nice if we could get some gas grenades too. Watch, be gas grenades. No. Okay. This is a tough location, but I'm glad we didn't get it on the third round, because that would be way harder. We could pop that baby down there. See, like when a guy does this, he gets stuck on it. I don't like that. I'm just worried that he's going to actually hit it. So basically, the kind of rule of thumb here is if you've got like 1 round of ammo per 1 second left on the clock, you'll be okay. It will get a little tight if you were exactly, because you end up firing more than you can. Kind of like try to be disciplined about it and fire 1 round per second. But it gets difficult because they, you know, they swarm like that. I mean, we're fine here, but we really do. For the next, like for the third challenge, kind of depends on where it is too. Like if it's in the break room, you probably be okay. But if you get double papped, you're fine. And if you have gas grenades and a boombox, you'll be fine. Because the gas grenades handles a lot. Like that's a good 20 second, well, 15, about 15 seconds where you could just throw that down. You don't have to do anything. The gas grenades will take care of it. And a boombox obviously lasts for a while, but you've got 2 full minutes to go. So I think we completed all Neil challenges, right? Yeah. So we're calling him in. And I know there was a red coin that was dropped up there, but I was waiting for a green one. That's why I didn't pick it up. So I'll put this in here. So now that... I think we have to wait for him to actually come and leave. Because the next thing you can get is to upgrade Neil. Not Semtex. We want gas grenades. It's to upgrade Neil. You got to get a battery and a floppy disk. And I don't remember which order they come in. But for right now, I want to go, before we do the third, he scared the hell out of me. He's a terrible shot, but he does revive you. He's, you know, very good at reviving. We want to get 10 grand because we want to double pack our starting pistols. And I don't... Well, we can check to find out where the next location is. But I want to wait for him to leave. Ah, there we go.
Like every time should be double money time.
Did I need... Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're gonna leave that in spawn. That'll be good for the boss fight if we need it. Although I very rarely use it on the boss fight. Again, if you get gas grenades, you just don't need it. And obviously, gas grenades you can put down much faster, and you're just more mobile, and it's just easier. But we haven't got gas grenades, so I do have boom boxes. Speaking of, let me go pick up the one. Up top over here. And we can find the last location. Like, if you are going to get fountains, I mean, first round is obviously better, but if you get it on second, that's not bad. You just don't want it on third over there. It can get a little gnarly, too, if it's in, what do you call it, bumper cars. That's a kind of a tight spot, too. The fountains, you're just going to get... Like, it's almost a guarantee you're going to get messed up from the fountains at one point or another on the third. The third Steadicom step, just because it takes so long and you get so many. We've been through here. Obviously, it's not here. I'm not going to buy that door downstairs because I need the cash. I want to get, again, double papped. That's before we do Steadicom step number 3. Not here. So... Okay, Mike, you can go away now, buddy. Let's check downstairs. Yeah, but if you do those teddy bear Easter eggs, by the way, you do get achievements for it. And at some point, you know, again, if I'm enjoying the game, like if it's a game that I like to hang out on, and okay, this is perfect. So it's down here, so that's the best place for us to get it. We do need to be double papped though for this. And we don't need to be double papped for it, but especially with the max ammo. Oh, that was Neil making that noise. I was like, wow, I've never heard that noise here before. Oh, so I think he left, right? So now, I think it's the floppy disk, or, God, is it the battery? I don't remember. We can check the locations for it. There could be a floppy disk there. I believe it can spawn in here, too. Like, it's either right there or right there. I don't remember. What? Oh, there's another spot down here too. Actually, let me check. I might have to go around. That's the thing, is I don't know. Cash we want. Again, trying to get double papped. It can be on this bench right here, the floppy disk. It can be right there. I thought that paintbrush was it for a second. It's not, obviously. But again, I don't. Let's go check Neil. It'd be the smartest way to do this. Don't need this, but whatever. Because it'll say, like, whether we need the battery. I think it's the battery next. But regardless, he'll tell us what we actually need for him, whether it's the battery or the floppy disk. But then we would have to do all the challenges for him too. So now he's gone from white to Knight Rider Industries black. And again, yeah, it is the battery that we need. So again, he told us when you come and check him. Again, if you haven't played IW Zombies, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. For pure fun, like, really love this game. And to me, it's the second best Zombies mode ever, behind BO3. And I would say this is even more fun. Like, again, just kind of pure fun. Battery can spawn. It's either on that bench or on this thing here. But I don't see it. We have 10 grand, by the way. Really want that to be gas grenades. Like, basically anything like this, look on top of it, can be there. I'm not seeing it. Don't remember if it can be up here anywhere. I don't think so. Jump over that dude. I don't even really know why we're doing this. At the beginning of the game, the calculator can be there, but I think the battery can spawn there as well, or on one of these. Again, anything like that, just check on top of it, see if it's there. But there are quite a few locations, like a lot of things in this game, where, you know, it can be. Which can be annoying, but again, if it's, you know, if you having fun on the map, because the map is cool, it's alright. That looked like a ray gun to me really quick. Shoot, I don't know where the other spawns for the battery can be. Oh, in the arcade.
What are you doing in there? Quit wasting time.
Now, I don't know if you actually run faster with the double pap pistols, but it feels like you do. So it makes me feel better when they are double pap. I think it can be right on top of that. Shoot, man, I don't know. I don't know where it is. Can't be there. Okay, I'm gonna push this to one more round just to check for the battery again, because I don't know of any other spawns off the top of my head. Why are you over there, man? You're all nuts. Whoa. Okay, I'm just gonna run through it again real quick one more time. Have a look for this battery, because again, I don't remember all of the spawns. Cluster. No, give me gas. I got gas.
Like gruesomely badass.
I don't. Maybe it could be up here. I don't know. Let's go check. Let's go check.
Punches on the other side.
I mean, what the hell else are you doing today? Oh no. I forgot. I thought it opened both ends. Stupid crawler. Crawlers get me killed, man. Oh, and by the way, this getting over 100 points for zombies kills. It's incredible.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Road? Follow it? Oh my god, what's going on, Becky? Oh, right here. It can be in here. In one of these slots, but I don't see it. It looks like that. It's blue, but it's not it. Darn it, man.
I should probably get this part back to the DJ.
Get the part back to the DJ. Oh. Could it be over here? One of those teddy bears, by the way, can spawn out there. I mean, we already did that. It's done. We're not looking for him anymore, but I'm just saying. Okay, screw it. We'll just go do the next step. I don't know where the battery is. There's a lot of...
Need one of these by my bed
Oh,
for
hello? There we go. There's a lot of spawns for, again, for a lot of these things in this game, which can be difficult at times. Oh, shoot. No. When you're looking for, to do something for the first time, but these are not, things that you have to do. This is just kind of like the fun little extra stuff. Like, because you don't need Neil to be triple upgraded. You can call Hasselhoff in once you've completed the Easter egg steps, the first round of, what do you call it? The first round of challenges that you get. And you get plenty of tickets for it as well. And again, he's very good at reviving. Even from there, you don't need it. It's just you're trying to 100% the game, or just again, when you're hopping on just because you enjoy the map and you want to hang out there for a bit. Because get that, it's a good map. It's fun to be on. Crazy stuff, I know.
I have been dying to find out what was behind
But when it's just fun to be there, like do these things and you get achievements for it. So might as well do it, right? If you're going to be hanging out anyway, why not? Why not do the challenges? But it's just me, I guess. This is the floppy disks can be there. Oh well, I guess we're not finding the battery. I don't know where else it can be. Let's just do the. Well, we'll try this. It's well, I have a max ammo I can pull out. Again, it gets a little difficult if you don't have the. If you don't have gas grenades, but we'll be all right. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. We're having fun because this is actually a fun zombies game. Imagine that crazy crap. But this one is great. This is the best. If you can get, the third Steadicom step in this room, get off of me. This is definitely the best place because you only have exactly 2 tight little areas that they're going to come through. So it's perfect. And then you want to take a little breather, Plus, you can see, again, you want to go for basically 1 round of ammo per second left. We were below that. So now we're going to be above it. We are already, but it can get close. See, and then randomly one guy will just run up and start hitting the thing again. It's just that doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Let's pop that down there and pop that down there. You want that, I believe. Less than 10 seconds, and we'll be good to go. Kerblowy. Pick it up, please. Thank you. Pick that up. But if we had Butter, hi, I'm back. I was doing something. No problem, man. If you have that in any other location, it can get a little bit tricky. And then there's the really bad locations. Again, fountains is the worst. It's all still doable, but it just makes it a little bit, more of a pain in the ass than you just don't want it to be. I can't believe we couldn't find that battery, man. Is there somewhere over here where it would be? This is also right here is not a good spot just because there's some weird barrier that goes up. So you put the part right down there and then you're trying to shoot guys coming out this way. And there's some kind of weird barrier, an invisible barrier that just seems to block shots for some reason. Okay, let's go give Hasselhoff the part, and then he'll turn it into the 4 buzzer things that we have to do on the ground. And there is a jukebox, boombox right there. Oh, well, it's too late now. It doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm even bothering. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I could have made one there, picked that up, and saved this one for the boss fight, but it's too late now. Because once you're in the boss fight, you're trapped in this location here. You can't go up where I'm going right now. You guys probably already all know this, but in case you don't, I missed the stairs. Okay. He's going to be crafting that. It's hitting me right now. I really have to run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Oh my god, that feels better. Whoo! This is definitely one of my top 5 maps. Completely agree, Butter. Absolutely agreed. And we're going to do Rave in the Redwoods next after this. It's a map that I really like. It's not an Easter egg that I really like. But the map itself is, I think, great. I got to rewatch the original Friday the 13th, I think, again. Just be in the mood for that. By the way, little update from last week. If you weren't here, got kind of disgusted with myself, like physically, how I've been doing lately. Got up to 200. I'm 5'10". It was like 200 pounds. Like by Christmas, I have to drop 20. I got to be down to 180. So anyway, not going to go into a whole bunch of stuff about that, but this is the 1 week mark that I've been doing it. Last night I weighed myself, was 194 and a half. So I'm down like 5 pounds, call it, in the week. So a little less than a pound a day. And then as soon as this stream is over, by the way, I'm going to go for my 10,000 step walk. And then we're going to be watching some football later tonight because it is Monday, and that's what Mondays are for.
I love when you get more ammo.
So I'm happy with the way things are going, but it's like you want it, like you start doing a thing and you just want it done. You know what I mean? Like, oh, why am I not there yet? You know? It's like, well, you didn't get there overnight. You're not going to get back overnight either. So it's a little frustrating at times, and I've been pretty hardcore
What the heck is this?
about my calorie intake. So like right next to on my fridge, actually, on the side of my fridge, I have a little magnetic whiteboard.
Funny.
And every time I eat, I mark down what it is, what time, and how many calories, up like the approximate amount. Because when you get down to counting, like, you know, well, I put olive oil in the pan too, so that's like, you know, that can be a certain amount, and
Ready for something new, huh? Hang tight, sorry.
how many calories are in the, but like fruit and stuff, I don't even count. Like, fruit is just I can have as much fruit as I want. I mean, I eat 2 bananas a day. He's gonna move, of course. But I don't even count that stuff. Like, that's it. Or like one of the meals I usually eat is like 2 huge scoops of Greek yogurt. So lots of protein in it, but not a lot of calories. That I put like blueberries, raspberries, and granola in. So I count the yogurt and the granola. I don't count the fruit. You know what I mean?
One of these FNF cards.
But I am pretty strict with the, like, that's a 1/4 cup of the granola that, you know, is a per serving amount, you know, for the calories. So that's how much I use. And I just keep track of it kind of like that. So I've been in it like 1,000 calories a day, which for me is not a lot. You know, just a person my height and weight and gender. Like if I sat here all day, I would burn 1,900 calories a day just existing, sitting here. So if I'm only taking in, where the hell is he? So if I'm only taking in 1,000 calories and I'm burning 1,900, basically, literally just sitting here, obviously I'm going to be losing weight just from that alone. And then you factor in I've been working out and or going for walks as well. Again, my knees can only, because of the surgeries I've had on my knees. Can't do both things every day. I have to kind of alternate. Or else I'd be in a world of hurt. Did he open up like the same spot that he just closed? Like, is the game trying to be funny? All right, let's go back up here and check. But anyhow, it's been going well. And I think, too, the body kind of, you know, self-preservation is your body's #1 instinct. And when you're used to, he did. Like, he closed and reopened right there. Like, what a douche. Come on, Hasselhoff. So when you change up something like that, we got it. Your body goes kind of like, whoa, 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 what's going on? This is not normal. Like, we're used to taking in 4,000 calories a day, and all of a sudden, we're taking in a quarter of that? Like, let's shut some shit down. So we don't, like, are we stranded? Are we, did we get lost going for a walk in the desert or something? Like, let's make sure we're okay here. And it's kind of amazing that the body can do that kind of stuff, but it does. Okay. Am I reloaded? Yes, we're ready to go. Okay, I'm not going to even write down where the sequence. We're just going to try to keep in mind. Like if it's red, green, blue, whatever, But anyhow, it's going well, and thank you for your support. I don't know. Red, green, yellow, blue. Red, green, yellow, blue. Red, green, yellow, blue. Red, green, yellow, blue. Okay, back, right. Red, green, yellow, blue. I did it too early. Yeah, we're gonna get a brute. Yeah. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Whoa! Okay, red, green, yellow, blue. It's going to be back, right, left, front. This is the boss fight, by the way, just in case anybody didn't know. We're in it. Oh, the first time I completed this, I was so happy. Because I had tried the fight, like, I don't know, like 5 times. Before I was actually able to do it. Okay, here we go. Okay, when it blinks, you know you did it right. Now we got crawlers, which is no good. Red, green, yellow, blue is the order around. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay. Gotta do this 3 times, by the way. That was 1. Red, green, yellow, blue. Red, green, yellow, blue. Yellow again. Okay, back, front. Right, left. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We have to get these guys in order, and I need them to be going in the right direction for me. So we're gonna go back, front, right, left. So we want to be going this way because I'm gonna go here, around, around, around. You'll kind of pause, and that's not a bad spot, I guess. Okay, here we go. Back. Front. And flashing, so we're good. Okay, one more, and then alien comes down. Red, green, yellow, blue is the order around. Just reminding myself. That's why I keep saying that. See if we need to turn these guys. So front, left. Okay, we got the perfect order here. There we go. And now we get clowns.
Nothing but dead. But please do. It's the moment we've all been clamoring for. Too late to go home now.
And then after the clowns, we get the alien. Trying to save this Max. They're spawning behind me now, which sucks. We ended up with 2 max ammos, which is nice. We'll just pop that. Still didn't spawn in. Oh, there he goes. Okay, let's move. And I don't think I knocked him down. It was close, probably. Oh, shoot. We got to get rid of these crawlers, by the way. Ooh. Okay. Now we got it in a nice... We'll get these guys in a nice little rhythm here, or going around the map, where I can get the... why am I saying ghost? Ooh. Ow. Dude, when they hit you directly, wow. I mean, the alien. He's about to go. There he goes. Bam. Oh, that's one. So let's get all these guys spawned in again that are going to spawn. We get a nice little train going, so we don't get ourselves trapped. And the thing is, you want to try not to kill any of the zombies as you're doing this, as you're leading them around, because when you do, it's like once per, like every time you knock them down, we'll call that like one round of this. You can shoot a zombie and get a max ammo, so you're full. But if you just pick them off, like by accident, the zombies, before you complete that round, like you're not going to get another one. And then you can easily run out of, oh boy. You can easily run out of ammo on your special weapon, your wonder weapon. This is for those of you that are like maybe trying to do it for the first time. You just kind of want to be pretty judicious with your wonder weapon. And don't shoot the zombies if you don't have to. If you have to, you have to. And also, when you're doing it, like for the first time, you won't have a... This is a pack-a-punch version of the wonder weapon. You won't have a pack-a-punch version. You'll have a lot less ammo, and it'll be a lot less strong. So it's going to take a lot longer. Like this boss fight, like total from like you set down the things around the teleporter in the middle, the pack-a-punch. Then you do go through the sequence of, you know, the colors and the tones, to actually beating the alien the first time, it'll take you a half hour. That's being in the boss fight. That's not even, you know, nothing to do with getting there. That's just being in the boss fight. Whoa. Kind of screwed myself a little bit with the reload, the max there, but it's fine. We don't need it on our pistols. And now that's the second time, so now we just need to kill him. We don't need to hit the fuses on his back anymore. So normally you would try to take him down in a spot where you can easily get to his backpack and shoot him, punch him in the back, but now you don't need to. Woohoo! That was tight. And every time I go into this bridge, man, pull out the starting pistols, because you can get trapped down there real quick. Ooh. I hate when he hits you, man. You just get so slow. So all of a sudden you're in the Origins mud. It's terrible. There we go.
Like, please tell me that thing is dead.
Not with this! This isn't going to give any of us any reward! We need death!
We just gotta get the UFO,
Dying already!
and we'll be done.
Please, Jewel tried to get blood everywhere!
Hopefully it'll come back.
On to something here.
Perfect. That went right through it. What are you talking about? I don't know why that didn't count. That literally went right through the UFO. But that's alright. Ah! This was, I tell you, the first time I did it too, this was the most nerve-wracking thing because you got to get this thing to line up, and it just, as you saw there, sometimes it just, even if you do line it up, it just doesn't work for some reason. And those things that it shoots out at you, it just slows you down so hard, and you can definitely get killed, you know, doing this part of the egg, which is to be the dumbest part to die on. You know what I mean? Like you did the boss fight, you did all that stuff, and then you can't get the, you know, the lights to line up properly. Like, it's terrible.
You'll never work in this town again!
I was so happy when I did this for the first time. Come on. Yay!
I have no idea what you think you're going to do with that.
Put it in.
Clearly, you like wasting my time and
But anyway, that was Zombies in Spaceland.
and let's
By the way, it's another beautiful day here in Los Angeles. 81 degrees. I like it. It's going to be a nice walk today.
Somewhere else?
But yeah, I mean, the first time I did it, oh my god, the thing, it would not line up properly for me, and it took me, I want to say like 5 times. Like, I had to shoot those lights or whatever, and to get this thing to go off like 5 different times. And I got red screened at least 2 or 3 times during it. From the UFO shooting me. I was in an absolute panic, man. Like, please let me complete this Easter egg, please. I wanted it so bad.
Now you go. Ugh, that thing like totally needed a breath mint. Now this should make nice with our new zombie friends.
Oh, I was so happy. This was the second Easter egg I ever did. The first Easter egg I ever did is actually Rave in the Redwoods, which we're gonna do next. And I was thrilled, like, to have completed my first Easter egg. That was seriously cool. But this one was hard. Like, the first time I got to the boss fight in Rave in the Redwoods, I did it. It was fine. Like, it just wasn't that difficult. You know what I mean? Like, it was perfectly doable your first attempt. But this one was hard, man. And it's not just me. If you think it's just me, go back and watch old streams of you know, your favorite, other than me, YouTubers, streamers, whatever. The first time they completed it, like, it was difficult. They had a hard time with it. It was such a cool map. This is such a cool map. Really cool Easter egg as well. We did the 2 teddy bear Easter eggs. We did like a third, basically, of the Neil Easter eggs. But Anyhow, okay. That's that. That's that map. It's one of the, I think, a top 5 zombies map of all time, regardless of studio that makes it, Treyarch, IW, Sledgehammer, whoever. It's just a great map. Oh, stretched out. So, the next thing we're going to do is Rave in the Redwoods. Do you want me to play as Kevin? Should I play as Kevin? What's the code? Just give me a text code. I don't want to watch a video. Oh, here we go. Okay. Right, left, left, down, right. Right, left. Right, left. There we go. Okay. Everybody's good? Everybody's good, by the way? Everybody's happy? Oh, I never tweeted that shit. Well, oh well. I had a tweet ready to go about, like, hey, I'm going to go live on IW Zombies. And I just realized I didn't actually send it out. I just put it out now. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh. Yep, now it's working. Okay. So let's hop into Rave in the Redwoods. Again, I think this is a great map. It is not a great Easter egg. It's a little too repetitive as far as what we just came off of doing something 3 times and then boss fight. You know, with the SETI comp, now it's like do these 3 different things. But the actual map itself is just a really cool place, I think, to be. And on top of that, it's just a great location for a zombies game. Like, how perfect. 1980s slasher flick. I mean, this is Friday the 13th, you know? Alright, we need the boat parts. That's the first thing we do, right? Boat parts. Is the wheel here? Pop that. Oh, yeah, the... Oh! Okay. We're basically set right now. We got that. Anything... I picked that part up. That boat part. Let's turn the power on. There's another boat part upstairs. Those are some of the devs. Good job on this game, by the way, devs. Great game. Love this game. We're going to get the second boat part right over here. Right, ciao. Now we go to the Rave, but I can't take the zip line because I didn't open it yet. I am also going to go pick up the particular gun that I want, because we're going to have to shoot the arms off of dudes right over here. And if you use a pack-a-punch weapon to do that, you're going to have a hard time because it just kills them too hard. And they, like, explode. You don't get their arms. So, we're going to get the NV4. Beautiful. Don't need to pack-punch it or anything. It's just a cool map, man. It really is. And like the side Easter eggs, like doing the sticker pack, you can see down here is like collect everything. So get all the bows, do the bow parts. Obviously, you can get the film reels, and then all the stickers you see in the bottom right. Those are all little perks that you can add on. You put it on your gun, and it gives you a perk in game, an additional perk. So like the best one to me is the frog one. We will pick up the picture there. It's not here yet. We have to talk to Kevin first. So we have the bow parts. So you can pick up the frog. Well, that's the owl for creating a bow if you were going to do that. But we're not going to do that now because we don't need to. We would also like to... we don't need it. Either to get gas grenades or the proper... Here we go. The proper... what do you call it? Gems that I have, like see the purple one down there. We want 2 blues and a yellow, which would give us a balloon trap, and that will get us the right kills.
Not the kind of place I'd want to be spending my summer.
For the second part of the Easter egg, second step. But anyhow, we got the boat parts. So yeah, the frog thing is you run in water like you do on land right here. So it's great to have. You saw me pick it up. That's one of the 2 locations that can be. All these little things that can be in one of 2 locations. That's for the shovel right there. I'm not even sure what that gives you, but you could put it down right here. And then you go into Rave Mode and you basically just smash the frogs that you see. And then again, it just makes you run in water like you're on land, so you don't have that. You're not slowed down at all. Definitely want that. Actually, this is kind of the most central location, so I like to build my stuff there if I can. Pick that ammo clip up. Don't even want that purple one. I picked it up anyhow by accident, but that's okay. So if we get... Oh, there's a little mask you can do. We can do this real quick, actually. You take this into the mess hall here. I don't even know what... Like, some of the perks I still... Like, the lists were never finished. And then you shoot the keys off of that? Right? Is that how it goes? There we go. And you get that. I hope you guys can hear this. I hope you guys can hear that. By the way, this is how you get a lot of story from this game. It's about Willard Wyler's daughter and her fiance. But that's like one of the things. So now you could like hold and put that on your gun. I don't even know what this would give you. But you can do this like 3 times for each thing after you've completed, you know, figured out how to complete the little challenge that you get from doing it. And you can see it's now like down in the bottom, like above my perks. And if you get the pacifier, you can put that here. You go into a lockdown, and again, you just get more story, but they're actually telling you the story rather than, you know, like with Cold War, when you go and pick up intel, and it, you know, you have to go after the game and read it or listen to it or do whatever, and like just stand there, like it's just so dull. And this is a better way. It's still not the best way, but it's not as good as just getting story from being in the game. But anyhow. So you see, like, it's a big bag of dicks. So as like we're running like this, we're moving along just fine. In the water is like you go that slow. But if you have the frog equipped on your gun, you move this fast in the water. And over here, it's not that bad. For the 3rd challenge, where you put the thing down here, and then you have to get headshots. You can find yourself in the water here a little bit, and it will definitely slow you down, and you can easily get run over and killed. So it's good for that, but for the boss fight, to be able to move in the water a little bit is great. And the second place is, again, these all have like 2 spawns. Each of these little things have like 2 spawns. So you saw where I picked it up in the trailer over by the Rave. And the other spot it can be is right there, is the frog. But because I picked up the mask, I actually lost the frog, so the frog is back in the trailer at the Rave. But we're not gonna worry about that at the moment. We'll pick it up later, and then if we get a pouch, which I'm sure we will, we can actually do that little challenge of smashing the frogs in Rave mode. And we'll put that on our gun for the boss fight. And for the step 3 of the challenge. So this is going to be the last map that we play here today. By the way, if anybody's new here, please drop a like on the stream. And also hit that subscribe button. Yeah, it helped me out big time, you know what I'm saying. I think we'll continue with IW Zombies for the next day or 2. And then maybe I'll try to, like this week I'll be like, let's beat Mephistopheles, because I've never beaten Mephistopheles. I've only tried excuse me. I've only ever tried it twice. But I've never like studied how to do it. The different attacks that he comes up with. Pick up a hot dog because yum.
Well, look at that. I'm surprised the damn thing even works.
Talk to Kev.
This is really fucking weird, Kev.
He's talking, but you can't hear him because they messed up the sound on this part. But so let's just go.
We're gonna kick Willard's ass, okay?
Now we go get the picture.
AJ, Andre, and Poindexter. They're just here to help. Oh, my friend, you're gonna find
We'll
out.
go this way.
Enjoy the ride, Kev.
And we'll take the zip line over to Rave. But when you're doing this this sticker pack thing down here, again, now you can see the mask is illuminated, like it's filled in. One of the things that you can do is you get the eyeball and you do a sniper challenge thing up here. It's like if you're doing this, you just buy the sniper and you shoot it off of like up there, up there, up there, over there, over there, one over there, like up there. And again, you get more story every time you do these. But like if you go through this and get director's cut, you can do it on round 1. You can get a couple of these different challenges done like immediately. It's pretty great. I just loved. I had a really good time doing it. It's just, again, to me, it's just such a fun game. I really enjoy it, and it's one of those games where I'm happy to spend time on the map just doing stuff. It doesn't matter. Like, it's just fun.
Weight limit my ass.
Pick that up.
We have been fans of Wilder shit for years, man, since we were kids.
More story.
Wilder film was out.
I mean, the story of Kevin and Jay and Silent Bob, basically.
Really badass.
That's the shovel I was talking about, by the way, where you put it down in the grave. I think it's like a health boost kind of a thing, like you're stronger, but I honestly don't remember.
All that kind of shit.
Oh shit! Let's go get the frog, man. Yeah, the story of them, like, and he's the actual. Kevin is the the slasher. It's like, it's okay, it's fine, it's whatever. But so we picked him back up. You can see it next to my character card, so that you know what you've got. And then above your perks is what you actually have on your gun. And you can actually see the charm hanging off of my gun there. The mask. Again, I have no idea what that one actually gives you, though. And I don't think it was ever really, like, fully figured out. Because if you check the guide, like, on Reddit, like, there's not a full listing of everything, like, complete what it actually does. What each thing does, I should say. That looked like an arm shot to me, man. That wasn't. Here, jump, hop down. That's the other thing. When you do this so early, they're moving so slow. There's a pouch. Let's get that. Couple of them there. Got that one. I almost shot that chair because I thought it was a zombie. There we go. Come out of Rave Mode, and then we can kill him. And his little tip, by the way, if you shoot him in the face, he will sometimes kind of like go into duck and cover mode, where you can just lay some shots into him. He won't move, so you can... I picked it up, okay. So you can kind of complete that step, but anyhow. So, okay, now we've got... I don't want cluster, I want gas grenades, please. Is there a tote? No, there's one right over here. It'll probably go away by the time I get back, but it doesn't matter. I don't know what 2 purples and something else would give us. Maybe a blue. Is it gone? It's already gone. Okay, doesn't matter. So now we go back to Kev and we say, "Hey, dude, we started the mission. We're on our getting out of here. We're helping. You know, we're doing the thing. We're putting our thing down. You cool?" He's like, "Cool. What you got more to do?" I was like, "Cool. All right, cool. Let's go." It's kind of like in the next map too, which is Shaolin. When in doubt, talk to Pam. When in doubt, talk to Pam. Can't figure out the next step? Did you talk to Pam? Here, it's like every time you got to go back and talk to Kev. So it does make... there is a logical sense that things are making here. So if you take from, you know, Zombies in Spaceland to this, it's like doing the 3 things. You know, like the Steadicam, you have the 3 steps. Here, you've got the 3 different challenges to do. Like there in that, once you put the picture down, it says, you know, place item to start the challenge or whatever the hell it says. Out of the ground, you see these arms come up. So it's like, oh, there's you got to shoot the arms. When we go put the next piece down in the rave area, legs will pop up. It's like, oh, shoot the legs. And then the heads and blah, blah, blah. And then you catch my drift. And then like from here to Shaolin, as I was saying, we know with this, you got to keep going back and talking to Kevin. It leads into the next map. You got to, each time, you know, go talk to Pam. So things do make a logical sense with this. There is a progression. It's not completely out of the blue, although, you know, this is like back to the old-fashioned style of maps where it's like the game just doesn't tell you something. You got to look around and just find things and like try to pick it up. Does this work? Does this work if I pick this up? You know, what happens if I do this? Like, can I pick up this boombox? Like, why is there a boombox there? That's weird. Why is there an umbrella there? That's weird. Like, and just try it. You know what I mean? You know, back when this shit was fun. Anyhow. Okay, let's go get the second piece. I'm not going to have the gems for the balloon trap. So we can buy a shotgun off the wall right there. But let's go get the picture, which is right. Chomp. And then Jay's got a little quote, but you can barely hear it. Oh, is this a shotgun too? Is that the Reaver?
Some of the biggest horror films ever made.
That's the Banshee.
Man, I was hyped.
And then this one is what?
We're about to work with Weiler.
Oh, that's the Banshee.
Weiler, man.
The Banshee and the Banshee? That's kind of peculiar, right?
Looks like you and I are about to get a little cozy.
Okay, we can do this right now. We're going to do the legs, and then after we do this, we'll do the...
I'm Fat Man.
We'll do the frog.
Weight limit my ass.
See the arms? Oh, shit, it's not legs. Or was it? Maybe it doesn't make sense. I thought these were legs that stuck out. Maybe it's glitch. I mean, there are definitely some glitches and bugs and stuff in this. Look at the symbols too, by the way. We're gonna get those next next map. Oh shit. No, don't stab me. Oh, he's got now. Yeah, his attack gets stronger too. So now he can shoot the shit at me. The blades. There we go. Okay, so let's go talk to Kev again. And again, when you've got director's cut, like this map is pretty... You can blow through this map. This egg. Is the bird one of the totems that you need for the 4 different crossbows or whatever they're called? Let's... no, I'll save it for now. I'll keep this for now. I was going to hit the magic wheel, but for the headshots, we'll use this gun, and then we'll see if we can get a better gun for the boss fight. It doesn't really matter, though. That's the Reaver, yeah? Yeah. I will say this, man. I never have a bad time coming back to this map. I always enjoy it. Like, even when I'm thinking, like, I don't know, do I want to do this again? Like, and I hop on, it's always fun. I might not want to stay on for 5 hours or whatever, you know, every time I do it, but I always enjoy it. It's never bad. You know what I mean? I never go like, oh, fuck it. And again, it's like the greatest reward, like super Easter egg reward for completing everything is you get this Perkaholic and 25 grand to start each map. So you don't have to grind your ass off every time you want to play it. You get to, like, here's your reward for completing everything. We're going to make you powerful and make it so you can actually just, you know, hop on, take it easy, just chill out, have a little bit of fun. You don't have to go hard as balls, you know, to complete the egg every time. You can just... This is cool, right? You know? Want to call up a buddy like, hey, by the way, have you ever completed it? No? Well, I got director's cut, man. I can take you through it real quick. We'll be done, you know, get your first Easter egg covered and done. Like, it's a pretty great reward, I think. But, okay. So, we're going to talk to him now. I think he's talking, but you can't, like, again, it's glitched, so you can't hear him. Which kind of sucks.
I'm Fat Man.
I'm Fat Man. We got to go get the skull, right, from the basement. But...
Ooh, I gotta get me one
before we do this third step and final step before the boss fight, which will be place it in an item here, we are going to get the frog charm done. And again, I think this is a great actual map. Again, not great Easter egg, but a great map. And by the way, if you have not completed like every Easter egg on this game, you can get double packed by coming up to this computer. It won't work for me because I have it already. But you turn on the computer, basically, you'll hold your interact button on the computer after you turn the power on. It'll make an old-fashioned dial-up noise, like what, you know, AOL days, like whatever that noise was. You know what it is, or you'll hear it. And then I think it's literally just go 2 rounds, and then the alien fuses will be hovering above the desk here. I think that's literally all you have to do to get the alien fuses to double pap your gun. Wait, oh, did it not interact with it? Kevin, god damn it. We got the picture from there, and then you get the skull, right? Oh, did I not? I didn't pick it up. From the, yeah, okay, that's it. That's why it's glowing like that. I forgot to pick it up. That's my fault. Okay. My bad. I think I have to talk to him again now. So the skull's not there because it didn't count because I hadn't picked up the item when I went to talk to Kevin. So technically I didn't talk to him. So now we're going to go talk to Kevin again. All right. On our way to doing that, excuse me. Let's put the frog charm down and we're going to do this challenge. And it's only round 4, so we're not going to get a slasher that spawns in. One of the cool side Easter eggs, like it's an achievement that it's like a hidden achievement kind of a thing, is to go into Rave Mode after round 10 and stay in Rave Mode for 5 straight minutes. So you've got a slasher. There, I put it down. There. So you have a slasher that spawns in the whole time he's trying to get you. So you have to run around and constantly find the fairies to talk to. And if you're like, what the hell is he talking about? Fairies. It's a thing. Trust me. You'll see him in a second. And you just have to like keep going around the map, avoiding the slasher and finding more fairies. And each time you run into the fairies and you interact with them, you get like 30 seconds more, and you just stay around and do like, again, 5 straight minutes. It's fun. I'll show you fairies are right here. And now, again, we're going to have these frogs down here. See them? And you have to smash them. Oh, come on, Froggy. There's more. You see any more? Was that one? No, that's a fairy. I think we did it. I think we're good. We can listen to the fairies again. Okay, we have the frog on. So that was it. All you have to do is kill all the again, all you have to do is smash all the frogs. You have to smash them. You can't shoot them or anything like that. You have to do, because that's like a special thing that you get on your guy. It was if you didn't play the multiplayer, it was one of the moves for one the fat guy. I don't remember what his character's name was. He's like the armor guy, but he had one of his abilities was to jump up in the air and smash the ground. And you do that to the to those frogs that you see there. You can only do it while you're in Rave Mode, though. So also that's a good idea, good reason why you should pick, interact with the fairies. so you can stay in rave mode for the extra 30 seconds. But you'll see like the player card in the bottom left, it will have like a yellow outline around it, and that's like a timer counting down, showing you how much time you have left in your rave mode. So that's when you want to interact with fairies again, you know, so it's you stay in there. But so now I'll go show you, like if you saw before how slow we were in the water. And now we should be just as fast in the water as we are on land. So, and you can see we're just zipping through. We're not slowed down at all. This is a really, 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 really good one to have for this, especially because you'll see we're about to do the third thing here. We place the item. Oh, I have to talk to Kevin again. I forgot because we didn't actually pick up the picture last time. So we'll go do that. It's great for doing this, the third challenge, third step of the Easter egg. And it's also great when you're in the actual boss fight, because again, in those little areas you can see there, like on the, I don't know why I point, like you can actually see what the hell I'm pointing at. Over there, because there's one of the things, skulls you have to fill up right there, so you can like get into the water and run around. That's a really good idea. Also, the fish one isn't bad, because you corner like super fast, like you're on rails, but it doesn't do anything about being in the water. The frog is definitely the one to get. And again, if you interact with the frog once you've finished whatever, you know, again, little step or challenge thing for each item. Again, you can see it down in the bottom right. Now we have the frog and the mask. Interact with it 3 times after you finish it, and you get more story from the game.
I know it's a lot to take in, but you need to know the truth. Thanks, but I think I'm gonna need a little bit to let this all soak in.
Okay.
How could I have been so stupid? This is Jersey. I'm fat man.
So last step, and I want to pack a punch my gun and everything before we go into the boss fight.
Limit my ass.
And we can use this gun. I could just double pap this rather than hitting the wheel again, because we got very first spin, we got the Ben Franklin. I mean, that was beautiful. Oh, we have to get the skull. We have to get the skull. But yeah, man, I would just sit here by myself, not streaming, not doing anything like that. Just sitting here, like back in January or February earlier this year. I was like, I'm going to go through and complete some of these old side challenges that I never got to. And I would just have a good time doing that.
Time to have a little heart-to-heart with myself.
Getting my achievements done. And then like over the summer, I completed like basically everything. After we do this this boss fight, I'll show you like all the stuff that I have as far as like all the challenges done. Like the only thing that I really think I need, it might be the very last thing that I need, is to get like, I mean, you need like 100 revives or something like that. But I play solo, so I have like a total of 4 or 5 because I played it with a friend like one time. Okay, so here we need headshots. This is the easiest one. Like the leg one is super easy once you... if you can either get the balloon trap, you literally just set it down and just stand there and wait for it to be done. Or once you know the shotgun trick, it's very easy. Oh, did it go off? No, why is it? There it goes. Ooh, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me! Running away, 'cause you scare me. Oh, he's throwing shit at me now. Oh, he's throwing grenades at me! The reason why he's outlined when I damage him, by the way, is remember, this is the age of variance on weapons. And that's one of the variants, is that when you do damage to an enemy, it's actually outlined. It's useful in multiplayer, obviously, but not as much in zombies, but whatever. Okay. So the last thing that we need to do is just interact with the button down in the basement of the spawn building, spawn cabin. Whee! But we want to get Pack-a-Punch before we do that, and I have just enough to double pap this gun, and so we'll just use that rather than trying to hit the wheel and get something cool and then, you know, double papping that. We'll just double pap this now. Oh. Because yeah, and that'll be then we do the boss fight and that's it. Like that's all the Easter egg steps that we just went through there. Like that's it. It's very, very simple. This, like I said, I recommend if you, I mean, now do Cold War obviously, but before Cold War, I would always recommend people that are trying to do Easter eggs for the first time to start with this map. Don't even start with Zombies in Spaceland, because that one's actually pretty hard. The boss fight is really hard. This is the simplest, most straightforward Easter egg, again, before Cold War, to do. And this is the very first Easter egg that I did. Like, the first thing I ever did was in BO4's Classified was get the Winter's Howl, that Easter egg, because you actually get an achievement for it and whatever, so consider that an Easter egg, not the round 150 thing. I'm never going to do that. Not ever. I think you are allowed to do that in casual mode, though, aren't you? Oh, regardless, I'm still not going out round 150. And I take people like 18 hours or like 2 days to do that stuff. And that's with like the glitch spot with the shield thing that they found and all that kind of stuff. So Kevin's not there anymore. I'm Fat Man, I know. The only thing that we would want that we don't have right now is gas grenades, because it's good for like one step of, I mean, it's good for the Easter egg itself, but again, we have the frog, so we can just zip, zip, zip right through the water. There was something over here that told me I could pick up. I thought there's a place where a pacifier can spawn in over here. And boots. There's the boots. That's actually kind of. We'll do that one afterwards, because that's a really cool. If you've never seen it, it's a really cool little Easter egg thing. It's a really cool little Easter egg, just a purely side Easter egg. Remind me to do the boots when we're done, because it's such a cool little thing. Like, it fits into the theme of the map and being an 80s slasher movie and everything perfectly. Like, it was a great Easter egg. Little side Easter egg, you know, kind of a thing. It was just... You hear the knocking? I couldn't make out what they were saying. It's creepy, right? I love it. I love this game. I love this game so much, man. This is Lee Ross, please go back to doing something. Maybe go over to Deviation Games with Blundell. Do something like... I really wish they would do it.
I'm Fat Man.
I wish he was still doing zombies, man. When he went over to Treyarch, was like, oh, this is going to be awesome. But he worked on Blackout when he was there, like for BO4. And then, of course, there was hope that he would, you know, in the future. Him and Blundell and, you know, Craig Houston writing and like, oh, be so cool. Okay, so there's Kev. I guess we can just go. Let's go.
This one's gonna blow your mind, Kev, but don't worry, man. This nightmare's almost... I don't understand. Jay,
My buddy just texted me like 10 minutes ago. Hey, I'm playing more Halo. You want to play?
what does this mean? No. This has got to be a fucking mistake. I didn't kill him.
You
couldn't have
did.
killed him.
You killed him.
Oh man, Jay, man. Jay, I just gotta get out of here. I gotta find Jay.
I don't know why his lips aren't moving when he's talking. It's like a weird. It's kind of like, huh? Why did they not animate that? Okay, here we go. Boss fight time. Okay, so now we got to fill up these are soul boxes. Fill these things up. The Ben Franklin is really good. My favorite is the Acid Rain, but this one is still really good. Should just be about it right there. Okay, that's that one done. Let's head over to this one. Almost. Come on. Are we there? Oh yeah, it's there. It's there. So now there'll be this here on the ground. We got to get Monkey Man. I call him Monkey Man. I don't know why. He looks like a big gorilla, like literally a big gorilla. That's why. We got to get the big slasher into this thing, and then we shoot the symbol on him. But he has to actually get in there. There you go. Stand in it. Stand in it. And now we shoot the thing. And now we shoot the symbols on his body. Crawler. See, again, just we're able to run through the water there like no problem whatsoever. We got that one. Move. Put a whole bunch of shots in. Got that one. There it goes. Is there one more? Yep. Ooh. Stupid little crawler almost got me killed. Another one. There he goes. Now he's gonna go back up there. We're gonna get... Oh, you know what? Let's pick this up now. It's gonna go to Rave Mode. We're gonna get a little circle here. And then we're gonna get some skeletons. See, this is why the gas grenades is like this step is it's good for, but other than that, you just don't need them. I mean, they're good just because gas grenades get you out of so much trouble. Because again, you can just throw it at the ground and you don't have to do anything else. You just stand there. And this is a timed event. You don't actually have to kill all the skeletons, but it can get a little gnarly if you don't. There we go. So now we have to fill up soul boxes again. Ow, ow, ow. In my way. Oh my god. Please don't hit me. We have to get unred screened. And now we have these barriers up, making things a bit more difficult. Ooh, he almost landed right on me. I think that's done. We're gonna pick this up. And we'll get this one filled. You gotta do this as quickly as possible because these soul boxes do, like the skulls things, they do go down if you don't fill it up fast enough. Dude, why do I keep getting red screens here? I think I've just been getting a little bit unlucky with Slasher jumping on me. There it goes. Okay. Again, we take him to... Gotta find the little dream catcher thing on the ground. We got it, right? Oh, did this one go down? No. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's in the middle. There it is. Land in that, please. Not quite. Come on, pal. Did it go off? No. There we go. We got it. Now we got the symbols again on him. That's the other thing for as far as like doing this, you know, an Easter egg for the first time. Like this one's actually, it's pretty straightforward. Like it to understand. Like there's nothing crazy. Like do what? You can see like the symbols on them and all that kind of stuff. And it just makes sense in a zombies game. You know, when you see something unusual like that, shoot it. Where are you going, man? I think we got that one too. No, not yet. There it goes. Try not to kill the zombie because we'll get a whole new wave of zombies if we do. If we kill the last one, so. Don't let him do that to me. That one is done. And again, you do this 3 times. Like everything is in 3s. Okay. He's gonna go back up. We can actually grab this now, just to be safe, because another one is gonna spawn in.
That'll do, zombies. That'll do.
So we're getting a whole new wave of zombies because we killed the last one, but we're gonna go into rave mode and they'll all die off. Wait for them to die, and then it kills you if you're outside of the circle too. So you gotta make sure you get into the circle fairly quickly, but it's all good. It's all good. Oh, hey, hey, hey. And these skeletons have like super health, so if you're just trying to shoot these dudes regularly, I mean, you can do it, but that's a very small little area you're trapped in there. And again, they have a lot of health too, so. Get out of the way for a second. That's not quite done yet. Again, this is where the frog comes in handy because we just ran right through the water there and didn't get slowed down at all. It's done now. Okay. So let's pick up the max. Again, these barriers there's even more of them now, making it harder. The whole area gets tighter. Not gonna make a joke there. Trying real hard not to make that joke because it's too easy. It's way too easy. Fill this. Oh! Crawlers, man. The bane of my existence. You gotta be kidding me. Dude, if I fail this, I will be livid. We're on the last goddamn step. Give me my stuff back. Oh, I'll be so pissed. Oh, we filled it too. I think the last time I can't even tell you how many times I've done. Oh, did it get glitched? No, he's there. He's there. We're not in rave mode though, which scares me. Okay, it set it off. All right, we're all right. We still should have been in rave mode there, and I should have had to drag him over into it. Dude, crawlers are they seriously, they get me killed more than anything else in all of zombies. But this is like I said, this is definitely one of the easiest Easter eggs there is to do in all of zombies. I mean, everything in Cold War is easier than this. But this was pretty much like the entry level zombies before last year. And I had done this Easter egg so many times, and I never failed it. And I think the last time I streamed it, I said something along those kinds of lines, like I've never failed this Easter egg, or this boss fight, whatever. And then of course I went down back to back really quick and failed the Easter egg. I think this is the third time though, right? This is the last step. I think we're on the last step. It would just be typical that, this is actually the one I fail now. And the, Zombies in Spaceland, the alien boss fight, which used to be so hard, is now just... I mean, it's super easy now. Yeah, so we're on the last step. So now he's gonna... I think we just have to kill him, right? Yeah. So now we just unload on him. We're gonna have to get this max in a second. There we go. He's dead. And that's the Easter egg. Yay! We should get the soul key and the talisman. Hello? There it is. Whole lot more funky. Oh, we are getting funky. Give me the talisman.
Who the hell died and made you director?
Okay, so that was the Rave in the Redwoods. Now, I am going to do... let's go do the boots Easter egg, because it's a really cool little side Easter egg that's specific to this map, and it's perfect for what this is. What this map is, you know, it's the 80s, it's the horror movie. This is basically, you know, Friday the 13th. This is the camp where the kids, you know, they're this is where they have like the final girl, right? The good girl. She doesn't do drugs. She's just a virgin. Like, she makes it through. This is the slasher, you know, where slasher movies started, and this is like referencing all of that kind of stuff. So this little side Easter egg, we picked up the boots you just saw there. The other place you can get them is by where you do the first Easter egg step, where you shoot the arms off. There's like a whole pallet of beers, like like cases of beer. And right next to that is the other place you can pick up the boots if they're not where we picked them up on the docks over there. So then you need to take them and place them in like 3 or 4 different places here. I can't quite remember. First place, though, is here. I know that. And then you walk over them, and you see the footsteps. You got to keep walking over the footsteps, and they keep going. It's a little bit tough when you're doing it solo, because you get a zombie, obviously. And then it goes right to the window. And then the slasher goes by. But I know you didn't get a great view of it there, because this guy keeps messing with me. I wonder if I can shoot his... I want to get myself trapped. I wonder if I can make him a crawler. No, I cannot.
Money can't buy happiness, but...
Okay, then you do this a couple more times. Do you do it in... Do you do it in the mess hall? I don't think you do it in here. No. You definitely do it in the docks. So let's check here. There's That'll
do, zombie. That'll do.
Yeah, you start. This one you got to kind of take a long way. Like, you start over here. But I think...
Your brains goodbye.
I think... Is it 2 or 3 places? Okay, because there's one in the main cabin as well, but I thought that was the last spot. And I thought you should see a footprint just by walking past it. Now that you've done that first one after you set the boots down, I think you should see a... There it is. Okay, right here. So this is the next one, not at the docks. There we go. We should get a better... Hopefully we can get a better view of it this time. There he goes. There he goes. And then he just walks by. It's so great, man. It's so great. I love it. Okay, so let's go back down to the docks. Maybe that's the last one. I don't remember. And I don't remember if there were 3 or 4 different locations for this particular thing. But we'll check the docks now. So we'll just go and check. After you do the first one, once you know where to put the boots down in that initial cabin, then you should see a red footprint on the ground for the next spot. So right there. And it's great because you can hear the actual, like, his steps. creepy, man. And like I said, this one you actually have to take a little bit of a ways. When you're doing it solo, you know, it's like everything in zombies. If you're doing it solo, it's a lot harder. Just because you have to... if you're playing in a squad, or even just two people, like, you know, hey, hold the zombie over there, you know, and then you just finish doing what you're doing. But when you're playing solo, obviously, you're the one that's holding the zombie and doing the thing. I wish I could... They're not going too fast right now, though, so... Okay, he took another step. But again, it's like one of these things where I don't know, like when you put this on your gun, the boots, I don't even know really what this one does. Okay, we're at the last one, so... Ooh. It's just a cool little Easter egg, man. Like, stuff like that, when you find it in game, it's just like, oh, wow, what the hell is this? You know? It's just one of those cool little things that... It's just different. You know what I mean? It's like what makes the whole... It gives the map and the game itself, it gives it some character. It gives it some, you know, like, ooh, what's going on here? What is that? Like, oh, this is cool. And then to check to see if we completed it, yes, we did, because the boots are now in our inventory. Obviously, we got the boat parts. We didn't do the crossbows because we got it from the wheel. We didn't need to do it. We did the projector for this pack-a-punch, and we got all the parts of the Polaroid for the main Easter egg. You know, that Kevin was asking us for. So then if you kill, you know, again, you do all these things. Oh, maybe we can do the ring. Let's go pick up the shoes though. The ring is either right there, but it's not there. I just don't remember all the locations off the top of my head either. But let's go see if we pick up the boots. Well, again, they'll give us a little piece of the story. Willard's a crazy motherfucker. Fluffer. Fluffler.
Some of the best, I tell you. I've given that son of a bitch almost 4 years of my blood and sweat. And you know what? This goes to show you, you can't trust nobody in show business anymore.
It's one of his business partners or the crew type people. Basically talking about Willard and his career and
Me and the crew was working in good faith without pay for one another. Most of these kids got families, if you know what I mean. When I tried to talk to him, I said, only old bastard's got one of these young actresses pinned up. He sees me, gets all worked up. He says, we should talk it over at his theater after the shift, since he's, you know, busy. So I headed straight over that night to get to the bottom of this little monetary problem I had.
can't go back and
Willard's running at the mouth, telling me to forget what I saw with the girl that morning and all this talk about making deals with some guy. Tells me to just wait till this other deal gets all set. All I knew was we made a deal, and it was only right that he kept his side of the damn thing. Well, that rat bastard pulls some new shit on me. Next thing I know, I got some damn psychopathic mascot chopping me and my crewman Danny Wobbled into pieces in the middle of the forest. Kid, I was just giving him a lift home that night. I think it was on the way. Go figure.
I hope you guys are able to hear that. I think that's it. I think you get 3 quotes per thing. No, it's more.
I've given that son of a bitch almost 4 years of my blood and sweat. You know what? This goes to show you.
No, it is 3. It is 3. That's a repeat of the first quote. Okay, so you get 3 3 quotes per item, and again, you get for all of the items that you see there, you can do it. The binoculars is the one that I was telling you about. The sniper one over that you shoot the tops off of there, back over by the docks. Again, we're not going to go through all of the stuff.
We always played safe because tablets are
Okay, so that's those 2 Easter eggs. We're going to leave the game. And I will show you, like, again, I didn't 100% this game, but I was pretty damn close. And I think I need, like, maybe 2 or 3 different things left. And, we'll go over it here in a second. When you go check out your calling card. So you go down to Barracks, change calling card, and then you go to Soul Challenges. So you can see to get everything for all this stuff. Attack of the radioactive thing. And by the way, like those little quotes that you get there that we were just getting from each little item, that thing, charm, weapon charm. One, it gives you the perk, and then you get those quotes. On this map, one of the hardest things to get is I don't remember which. Wow, where the hell is this? Oh, maybe it's a... it's an achievement, not a calling card. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so there's one on this map. It's at the little motel with the swimming pool and everything. And there, on one of the tables right in front of, next to the swimming pool, there is a black book. It is Willard Wyler's diary. And there's like 19 different quotes, 16 or 19 different quotes, and something like that. And you get an achievement by listening to all of them. But people found a way, like, you could just log into the game, go right over there, listen to one of the quotes, and then get out of the game. And basically keep doing that. But the thing is, they're also character specific. So if you're playing as Sally, you're going to hear, like, at most, like 4 quotes, because there's only like 4 Sally quotes that are specific to her. But if you beat the Easter egg, you can go back to... By the way, you cannot get hit while you're listening to any of these quotes, or else it does not count. Listening to the quotes in the book. But once you beat the Easter egg, if you go to the motel and listen, you can listen to all 19 like in a row. You can collect these over multiple games, by the way. You don't have to get them all in one game. But if you do beat the Easter egg, you can go back to the motel, to the pool area, and listen to these quotes all, like I said, back to back to back to back to back, all 16 or 19 of them, however many there were, and it's kind of one of the harder things to do if you don't. Because this is that boss fight actually on this is fairly difficult, but it's fun. Anyhow, I'm just showing you like what I got for this game in total, and I completed obviously all of the challenges for Attack of the Radioactive Thing. One of them was like beating the Easter egg, like I don't know, I think like 5 times, something like that. Yeah, defeat the radioactive thing 5 times. Beast from Beyond, we got everything. One of the things I had never done, and I don't remember if it's a calling card. I think it was an achievement, was to actually build the Venom X. Like, you can get it out of the mystery wheel. But one of the things I had never done was actually build it, because it's a pretty big pain in the ass, actually, to build it. It's not that hard. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. And again, on solo, everything's a little bit harder just because you don't have anybody to hold, the zombies for you while you're just focused on doing this little Easter egg. But again, obviously, we did all of these challenges. Director's cut, meaning basically you beat all of the maps. Obviously, we did that. I think you had to beat all the maps and then go back and beat him again. Is that right? I don't remember. No, I don't remember. Honestly, don't. Rave in the Redwoods. Again, we did everything here. All the various challenges. These are the Dark Ops challenges. There's 2 that I don't have. So the Trolltastic one, that's from Shaolin Shuffle. That's like also called like the Billionaire's calling card that people sometimes call it. And this is a really cool one. I'm not even going to go over it. I would just encourage you to look it up on YouTube, like a guide. I don't have one. I wasn't even on YouTube at this point. But I would look this up, the Billionaire Treasure Hunt, Shaolin Shuffle. Or Trolltastic Shaolin Shuffle, and you'll get it. But this was a really, really, really cool one, and there were some specifics to it that at the time that it was released was like, oh, this is pretty cool, like really cool. But I'm not gonna go into it more than that. Message rerouted. On this one, you need on attacking the radioactive thing, you need a sniper rifle, and there's a little like piece of mail, I guess, with some kind of envelope on a high cliff rock thing when you're in front of the gas station looking if you're looking at the gas station this way, if you look to your right up on like a hill up over here, a little thing, you shoot it and you get this. I have no idea what that one is about. It's just weird, a very, very strange little thing. Make them squeal. This is also on Attack of the Radioactive thing. You take the meat cleaver and you hit one of the certain pieces of pork that's hanging in the freezer area, and then you bring it over to the restrooms in the trailer park in the middle stall, and you just like lay down in front of it, and a zombie head pops out of the toilet, and you basically feed it some pork, and that's how you get this one. It's just weird. Another one is the Mephistopheles. The final one is the Mephistopheles calling card when you beat Mephistopheles, and again, I have not beat him, so I don't have that. And I don't remember the last one, to be honest with you. I don't remember what this is. I think it's maybe if you do all of the Ghost and Skulls machines, maybe. I don't remember, though. That's something that I haven't done, is beat all of the Ghost and Skulls stuff. That's kind of it. Shaolin, I got everything, as you can see. And again, this was just stuff that I went back and like I was purely trying to do the challenges, like these like master all the chi styles. You have to get 50 times. Like it's a lot of times. Like I had done, it was under 10 times, before I beat the Easter egg and whatever. And because again, I wasn't playing this game at the time the game came out. So like when a new map came out, people would just play the hell out of it and constantly streaming it and doing the Easter eggs and showing you guys like, how to do the Easter egg. These are the side Easter eggs. So you get all this stuff done. But again, I wasn't playing it at the time, and I definitely didn't have a YouTube channel at the time. So like I wasn't playing them again and again and again and again and again and again. I was just like have to go back again, even partly earlier this year, like in February or over the summer. I don't remember when I completed all of these. Just to complete them all, and you have to get like you could do them all in the same game is another thing, and like get the nunchucks, kills with the pap nunchucks, pap katana, all that kind of stuff. And then this is basically like do all the other like side things in the game, like getting a certain amount of kills with certain amounts of weapons, turn zombies, etc., etc., etc. Kill zombies with fire damage, kills with weapons received from the magic wheel. Again, all these kinds of things. This is basically like pack-a-punch different guns 25 times. Submachine gun kills, sniper kills, all those kinds of things. So you see, I don't have that one. The only thing that I don't have for this whole area is this. You have to get, I think you have to get maybe 100, maybe it's 50, I don't know. But revives, and again, I play solo. So I have a total of 5 you can see here. Because again, I think I played it once or twice with a friend. That's it. I might ask one of you guys one day to literally let's hop onto like Zombies in Spaceland or something, and just to have you go down 100 times, and I just revive you, or 50, whatever it is. So if anybody's willing to do that, so that I can 100% this, because then the only other things I would have to do, that would give me 100% on this whole page here, like did all of these things, and then I would get that. So get all of these challenges done, and then you see again, Shaolin is done. Rave is done. Director's Cut done. Beyond done. Attack done. The only thing I would have to do, I'm going to look it up right now, is the Mephistopheles boss fight, which again we can work on, do this week. So let's look here, and so I can get the Mephistopheles one. The only thing, actually, other thing, like now that's all the calling cards. So that's 100%. There's some achievements, which achievements you don't know until you do them. I mean, you can look them up. The only achievements I've not got for this game are the Ghost and Skulls machines. That's it. All right, so I just want to look up what the final, literally what this last thing is that I can't think of. So I am looking at it right now. Hold on one second. Go over to secret. Go to secret. Oh, here we go. Oh, Willard's Test. I don't know what that is. Hold on, I'll tell you in 1 second. Oh, okay, that's it. That's it. So, these two things that I'm missing here is one is to beat Mephistopheles. Beat that boss fight and complete that egg. So the thing with that is I don't think you can get that achievement, this calling card, by just doing the boss fight mode. And you know how you can do that now? You just do the boss fight. I think you have to beat Beast from Beyond and then go into that, which, you know, what that leads you to is doing the Mephistopheles boss fight after that. So I think you have to do that map first. Which again, I've done all that. Like I have 100% on it over here. You can see there. I've done it, beaten it a bunch of times. That boss fight is actually a little tricky though, because the old tricks that you used to be able to use, like use ego, whatever it was called, to get like the headshot kills on like the blue rhinos, like insta death, and it doesn't work anymore. They patched that. But anyways, I can do that. That's not a problem. So I need to do the Mephistopheles boss fight, and then once I beat him, then I can get the final calling card, which would be this one. And then you play and beat Zombies in Spaceland playing as Willard Wyler, but you cannot play as Willard Wyler until you beat Mephistopheles. So I would have to do the Mephistopheles boss fight. So you know what? That's what this week is going to be. It's going to be finishing this. I don't know that I'll do the Ghost. Like, it definitely won't be, like, that's not the goal for the week, is to do the Ghost and Skull stuff. Because you can't even see what I have as far as achievements on it. I could show you, I guess, from a different screen, but is to complete the calling card section. So that's, again, beat Mephistopheles, and then we would be able to play as Willard Wyler. I'll get the code for that. That's fine. And then just beat Zombies in Spaceland again, and then I get the final achievement for that. And then if I could get one of you guys to literally just spawn in with me on Spaceland or something and just go down and I revive you, go down and I revive you, go, like, again, repeatedly. I don't know how many times it takes. I think it's 100, but it could be 50. I don't know, but I think it's 100. So if anybody's willing to do that, let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. And that would not be on stream, obviously, because how boring would that be? But yeah, anyways, so that's going to be it for today. I know it's we only gone 3 hours here. You know, I've been trying to go like 4 or 5 hours each time we stream lately, but I actually have a couple things to do, and so I'm going to go do them. And tomorrow we'll do Shaolin and Radioactive Thing, I guess. And then Wednesday, Thanksgiving is this week. It might change how we do things. Probably won't stream on Thanksgiving. Maybe, I don't know. So I don't know. This might get extended a little bit, or maybe I'll stream like Friday and Saturday, but not Thursday because of Thanksgiving. But anyhow, we're going to focus on this week. I would like to get all these calling cards 100%. I would love to do that because, again, I love this game so much, and I've never beaten Mephistopheles, so that's just a goal that I have. I've never really focused on it again. I've just been, really focused on just doing each map, each of those Easter eggs, not the actual boss fight itself, the final boss fight. But I definitely want to do it, and yeah, I think that's going to be the goal this week, is we do that, and then so maybe that special map I was talking about, I'm going to do the BO3 custom map. Maybe that will be next week. There's a couple of things I'm going to go back for. One is doing this BO3 custom map. It's exactly the same as the original map. It's just that you're able to do it solo instead of being as a part of a 4-player squad. I'm not going to tell you the map. You'll just have to see it when we do it. And the other one is a Easter egg that I have never done. I've never played, never stepped foot on this map. I've never even played zombies in this game. So if it was like BO1 or 2 or World at War or whatever, I've never done it. But it is basically a full Easter egg that you can do. I've never done that, so I'm not going to tell you that map either. We'll do that next week. That's the thing that could be like, you could do it in 20 minutes or it could take you 3 hours. And again, I've never done it. I've watched one guide on it, honestly, a couple of months ago. I'll have to, study up on it before I actually attempt it. But anyhow, that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you all next time. And again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a like on this video if you're watching it later as a video, or this stream right now if you're still here and you haven't left the like already. I'll see you tomorrow, guys.